Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm finally doing another video after like a month. I'm going to be showing you how to do my current everyday look, which is this. I hope it's helpful and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I've just got out of the shower, my hair is dripping wet, and I'm going to show you guys how I do my current everyday look. I'm going to skip past my base and my eyebrows and show you guys from there what I do. I'll give you a separate video on how I do my skincare and whatnot and my eyebrows. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so we're back with eyebrows and skin. My face is not set because I need it to be wet for later. What I do need to do is set my eyelids so that I can do some eyeshadow. I'm going to take my Morphe 35B palette, which is this really nice bright one, and I'm literally only going to use this colour here. And that's because I've run out of the ones that I used to use in my 35OM. As you can see, this palette is well loved. I lost my mirror. I'm also using this brush. Oh, okay. And it doesn't want to focus. Basically, I'm using this brush. It's just a big fluffy brush. It is a Morphe brush. I couldn't tell you the set or number or whatever if there is one. Right, so I'm dipping into that shade that I showed you, if you remember. Alright, so I'm dipping into that colour, taking this brush, and I'm gonna just, I guess it's like a dab and a dab and a whatever I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. Keep packing it on so it's nice and set so you can blend out the eyeshadow nicely. Alright, so to do my everyday eyeshadow, I take my 35OM. As I said, it's very well loved. I literally only use this brush for my eyeshadow. I should probably use all these other different like crease brushes or whatever the hell, but this works for me, so that's what I'm going to do. So as my base colour, I'm going to take this one, which I'm running out of and I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of it. So I'm just going to pack it on to this brush and then basically chuck it all over my eyelid. Not my eyelid, but from about here, so my crease, and just blend it right up to the brow. Usually I'd put my hair back with some cat ears, but I don't know where they are, so I have to deal with doing this with my hair in my face. Alright, okay, so that's the base. So we're gonna take this colour from the same palette again and literally do what I just did with the other colour and just make sure it's all blended. The reason I blend right out to the end of my brow is because I like my eyes to look, I guess, like longer. I am going to put eyeliner and stuff on, so that's going to help. But so for the next shade, we're going to go into this colour here and blend it in. Don't worry too much about getting the edges nice or whatever, because we're going to go back in and clean that up with a beauty blender in a second. I tend to try and keep it tidy because it does make for a lot of less work. But whatever, if you're messy, you're messy. I'm definitely messy when I do my makeup. I'm messy when I do everything. Alright, so that's that colour done. And for the... Alright, so the camera just ran out of memory. So I don't know where I got to. Obviously I got to here. Whatever, we're gonna carry on as if that never happened. We're gonna take this shade right here for my final crease shade. And yeah, again, just blend it in. I'm also aware that this looks ridiculous and like right now it looks so stupid, but you just gotta trust me that at the end of this it's gonna look probably not that bad. Alright, so I think we're done with that. I'm just gonna take my concealer brush that I used to like carve out my underbrow, just use what's left over on it and I guess create like a cut crease type thing, but not really a cut crease because I don't do cut creases. I'm just going to take a little bit of foundation and get rid of what I don't want. Okay, so as you can see, like this eye looks a lot brighter or wider or whatever. Well, it might do, I don't know. And then I'm just going to take one of these brushes, couldn't tell you what it is, and just take that setting shade, use that one to just go back in and set the foundation. As you can tell, I do my own makeup a lot, I do other people's makeup, but honestly I'm just talking half the time. I don't actually know what I'm talking about. But as somebody who wants to be a makeup artist, I probably shouldn't say that. What was I doing? Oh, my other eye. Yeah, I should probably do my other eye too. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put this round the back. Oh, with this brush, I'm actually just going in with whatever's left on it from the other shade and just making the line a bit less harsh. Okay, so that's that done. Where am I looking? Over there is what I want. So I'm gonna take my Morphe Baby Paradise palette, which is it's a highlight palette if you don't know already. Anyway, I'm literally gonna take Vacation and chuck that on my eyelid because I don't have any gold eyeshadows at the moment. I'm not going to put too much on because I'm going to highlight later. I don't want it to look weird. We're going to use basically the same shades we did on the top, or at least a couple of them. Taking one of these flat brushes. Don't know what it's actually for, but it's going on my under eye. I'm going to take this shade here and just chuck it under my eye. And then with this brush, I can't get it to focus on the brush, you're just gonna have to deal with me. You're just gonna have to deal with it. So it's a bit, I kind of wing my eyeshadow when it comes to it, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go for this colour with this brush. This one's more of like small, it's not really fluffy, I don't even know what it is. Anyway, it works for under my eyes, so it doesn't really matter how far down you go because we're gonna tidy it up in a second with foundation, which is why I've left my foundation wet. Luckily the foundation I use isn't, I think it's satin finish, I don't even know, but it's just so good. It doesn't dry, like it stays fairly moist. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, I'm completely talking shit. So literally what I'm going to do now, even though I've already got foundation on, I'm going to go in with one of them. I've obviously used this beauty blender for ages, so it's looking a bit dirty, need to clean, but we'll ignore that. What I'm doing here is just patting foundation up to my eye. I'm sort of just gonna, I guess, cut out my eyeshadow that I've just done under my eye. Kind of patting, but kind of like rubbing it outwards as well, so it doesn't look too harsh. Start to get hair in the foundation. This is actually just the like brush I used to set my eyelid, so there's like no product on here. Just going underneath and to the side so it's not a harsh line, and I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'd also say make sure your eyeshadow doesn't come out past your eyebrow, because I mean sometimes I think maybe there's a specific look that's meant to have that, but every time I see it I'm like, girl, do you know that maybe it is a look, I don't know, but it's not for me. And now we're going to try and do eyeliner. I've lost my eyeliner. Okay, so obviously if you follow my Instagram you see that I do eyeliner all the time. I don't know how well this is going to go because I've got to try and do it on camera, and like, I don't know, it's probably just going to go wrong because I'm trying to film a video. I literally only use this, it's Maybelline New York Master Ink. Is that Evergrande? Oh, there we go. It's so cheap, it does the job. I'm not one for buying like expensive makeup because honestly I can't afford it and I just work with what I've got. Okay, so filming in the mirror didn't work. As you can see, I've got one side of my eyeliner done. I have no idea I'm going to show you guys how I do my eyeliner because it is so difficult to do with one hand. I'm going to give it a go on my other eye, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong, but hopefully we can do this. Right, so what I'm going to do is I literally just do a thin line on my inner corner and then just randomly chuck a line across the rest of my eye. So as you can see, I've done the line across my eye and I'm just going to go for the wing. And what I tend to do is sort of look back and forth from like the wing to my eyebrow so that the wing is directed to the end of my eyebrow so it looks like a complete okay. Alright, so I don't know how much of the eyeliner you got because my camera died. I'm honestly having such a mare with this bloody video today. But as you can see, my eyeliner is done. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just set my face. If you are following this as a tutorial, sometimes where I like rest my hands on my face, I get like fingerprints and stuff, and literally just take your beauty blender, go back over it, you're good. So I'm gonna take one of these brushes, whatever this is. Okay, so what I use to set my face is literally Johnson's baby powder. It's so much cheaper than setting spray or setting powder or whatever. I did have an Urban Decay setting spray, but it did not do anything like Johnson's does for me. I'm gonna put that under my eyes and stuff. It's really good. Really good for getting under my eyes. This will stop your mascara from like transferring onto your under eye if you've ever had that problem. Using talc, you need to be prepared for your whole damn room to be covered in it. It comes off fairly easily. My t-shirt's gonna get covered. Okay, I look fully ridiculous. Don't need to leave the talc on for too long because you can end up with patchiness where it sticks. I don't think I've ever actually experienced that, but I don't like to leave it on too long because it is obviously very drying. The only reason I guess it works for me is that I have fairly oily skin. I do have combination skin, but I'm usually more oily than dry. Dry is just depending on how well I look after my skin. So if you do have dry skin, I would not recommend using baby powder to set your face. You're probably better off using something else. I'm just gonna take a big brush as well and chuck it all over my face. I warm up the talc with blusher and bronzer because obviously it is a little bit ghostly. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but I'm definitely white. Now I'm going to take this brush. I don't even know what it is again. Basically this channel is going to be me learning what the hell I'm doing, and I guess you guys learning along with me. Honestly, I don't even know the brand of this, but it's just a blusher. And I literally just chuck this all over, like, I guess like contour and on my cheeks as well. I'm literally trying to do this so quickly because I've got literally no charge in the camera right now. And I need to get this done before I go to work. Okay, so this is the Morphe 39A palette. It's the Dare to Create one. It's beautiful. We've got all sorts going on. I literally take this shade here for my contour at the moment because I ran out of my normal contour. So this one does the job. And I sort of go up around my brow a bit. And don't worry about it looking too like orange or whatever like to start with, because one, it fades, two, I'm gonna go back over it with the talc in a second. I don't know, I guess I like the shape of my nose anyway. I just like to put a bit of colour on the sides otherwise it just looks a bit flat amongst the rest of my face. Gonna put some of this in my temples and the top of my hairline. I know it looks ridiculous at the moment because it's not fully blended. And we're just gonna keep going in circular motions and hope that it doesn't look orange. That looks okay, I think. I hope. That's how I usually do it, so I hope it looks okay. We're going to take the Babe in Paradise thing that we saw earlier. It's the highlight palette by Bretman Rock. I love Bretman Rock, and I'm like, I was so excited when he was bringing this out because I knew it was going to be Okay, so we're going to take Vacation again, which is the shade here. If I'm putting it in the wrong place, let me know. Just go straight over it with the highlight. I'm going to go down the middle of my nose. Oh, actually, not the middle, but you like slightly to the side. I always do this side because this is my like good side, my photo side. So I like to make that side look more highlighted. I just sort of use what's like left over on the brush to go in my brows. I don't really like highlighting my brows too much because I think they're quite prominent on my face as it is, and I don't want them to look stupid. I'm just going to take this small brush as well and do that in the corner of my eye here. Just realised I haven't taken the foundation off my lips, so I'm looking a bit crack-hoary, I think. It's a Rimmel London Scandalised Reloaded. It's the Extreme Black. I don't use too much of it, I just use it for, I guess, making my eyelashes black after they've had like foundation and like eyeshadow and stuff on it, because I do wear fake eyelashes. I'll put them on in a second. And the bottom, I like to put a lot on my bottom lashes because the false lashes that I do wear are quite thick and in your face, so you need to balance that out. I don't know if you can see, but I've got mascara in my eye there, so I was just using the cotton bud to get it out. I don't know if you guys can do that. I think a lot of people think it's weird when I do that because my eyes are just so like not sensitive. I can put my fingers in there or whatever and they're absolutely fine. What am I doing? Alright, my lashes are over here, so I'm gonna go get them. Oh, you can't even see. The camera's about to die again, so I'm gonna go and stick my lashes on off camera whilst it charges a little bit, and then I'll be back. Okay, and we're finished. This is the final look. I've got to go to work now, so this is a very quick outro. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the video was fine. I'm sorry if there was bits missing because of the camera dying and whatever else. I'm sorry I've been really lazy and not been filming, but here I am. I'm hoping to get my YouTube channel properly up and running now. And like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you want to see next, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the video.